You wrote this letter in 2005 saying to Antonio's family, we are innocent, we never did anything, Tony is innocent, I was wrong for turning on him, but I was scared and pressurized into it. I suppose the obvious question I would ask you, it's a tough question, but why did it take you so long to write that letter? I mean, that is, 13 years after you were sent to prison.
Well, I didn't know who to contact, and just out of the blue, I got a letter from his aunt. And she asked me, did he really do it? And I had to tell the truth. No, he didn't do it. And no, we didn't do it. And that I was pressured into making a false confession.
Pierce, I think, Antonio, let me ask you, when you discovered, Antonio, that he had made this revelation to your family, what did you think?
Well, like I told them about a few hours ago, that I have no animosity towards him. I know he wasn't the one who murdered my mother. I know he wasn't the one who murdered my little sister. And I know that he wasn't the one that murdered my little cousin. And so, and I know what they did to him because I know what they did to me. And but before that, I was extremely angry with him, as I had all right to be. But, like he said earlier, it's the gift of God, man. And I'm just grateful that God has sent, like I said before, sent me some lawyers who believed in me and took a chance on me because I didn't have the funds to get a lawyer. And as you know, New York lawyers are extremely expensive, and I ain't have that type of money. But my lawyer Zachary, he opened up his heart, and it's the gift of God. That's all I can say. Like I'm just overwhelmed right now. All animosity, all that's out the way. It's all gone now. I'm here to live my life. I'll be 40 next week, and hopefully, God willing, I have another 40 or 50 years to live an extraordinary life, the life I should have been living.
Antonio, let me ask you this question, which is that you've been in prison since your mother and your sister and your cousin were killed. You've never, I guess, been able to properly mourn their deaths. You don't know to this day who murdered them. Do you have any hope of finding their real killer now and getting justice for your mother, your sister, and your cousin?
Yeah, I have hope. All I can just tell you is that it's in God's hands now, and it's in God's hands now. So that's the only thing I can say right now.